So what we're doing today is the final page of the Christmas exam. Okay, so a logo for our table tennis club is shown on the right hand side. Here we have the bat and ball. Using the dimensions given, redraw the logo on the given center line. So here's the center line to match the center line we have here. And they want us to redraw this logo here. Show all construction lines, tangents, and points of contact. Okay, so when they say all this, points given. All right, so they need to have everything that's on that. All right, okay. So we'll get ourselves started. So center line here, we have it here. All right, so we're going to check all this. And we're going to look at all these measurements here as well to give us kind of a heads up on what's going on. So radius 60 is the circle at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to step it up straight from the bottom. Okay, you could keep it somewhat in the middle, but just keeping it safe enough here. So our full size, yeah, I'm going to go 60 from the bottom. So there's the base there, bottom there. Radius is 60. I'm going to step up 60 to there. Get my compass. Alright, stretch it down to my 60. And I'm going to swing this circle. Alright, now I'm going to do it nice and light. Again, everything can be heavied afterwards. Alright, there is the bat itself. Alright, now from the center point, so what I'll do is I'll take the center line across just like they have. And my center line. While I have this here, I might as well get their circle down here. The degrees is there, 45 degrees. I have 45 degree set square from the center point out of 45 degrees. Alright. Our radius is 18. Okay. So what we can do is we can step from here back 18, or we can take 18 away from 16, which is 42, and you can swing a compass from the center point 42. Alright, or you can just measure it. It's up to yourself. Alright, so I'll step back 18 here from the outside. Alright, so there's the center point there. So you could go, I'm just showing you two ways. So step back 18. I'm also going to show you that way. Could go to 42 from there. Where that is there, we stretch our compass. So these are internal circles here, or internal tangents I should say. That's one is inside the other. And we can heavy that one in now. Okay, so that's an external on this one. Alright. Now, there we have that. The ball is done. Now we're going to work ourselves up to the handle there. So from the center line, given our measurements here, so they're telling us there to there is 114. Now I'll come back and I'll do all points of contact in a minute. Once we have it all done, then I'll pop through the points of contact. So from the center line up is 114 millimeters. So there's my center line, up 114 millimeters. Okay, and on top of that then is the radius 15 I'm going to throw in. So I'm going to measure up another 15 there. So I'll do a light line across here. Right, there's the top of the handle. Third portion. So from our line here, so we're going to go from here again, there. We're going to go back down to the red portion here, which is 74 millimeters. So from this line, I'm going to measure back down 74 millimeters. You can do this as a heavy line across now, because it's this portion here. Alright, heavy portion there. Now we can drop these down. And they're heavy the whole way as well. Okay. Last but not least, we need these two curves here, and then we're able to finish off our original circle from the bat. Alright, so it tells us it is radius 30. Okay, so what we're going to do from the sides, we're going to step out 30 millimeters. Step out 30 millimeters. Alright. And I'm going to do our little vertical line then, so it's parallel to the edge of the bat. So it's parallel to this, as they're tangents. This circle is going to be a tangent. Stepped out 30 there, put in my line as well. So it's a tangent to this edge, and it's a tangent to our bat, our circle, because it comes up and it tangentially kicks off, alright? So what you do is you add the radius together. So we're going to add our 60 plus our 30, okay, which is 90. So we're going to set our compass to 90 millimeters. 0, 90. Okay, our 0 and our 90 I've just put down here. Now, steel bit to the center of the circle. Swinging my arc. Okay. So the external circles, this is one circle touching the other circle. They're outside one another, they're external. So you're going to add the radiuses together, swing an arc. It's going to be the same for both. That is your center points for these two tangents, okay? So steel goes on that. Make sure I'm on it now, because if you just make sure you're on the crossover, there's a tiny bit out. It'll be out then when you go to draw it here. So just be wary and careful at that. Second now. And remember, as I said before, just check it. Whoop, that's slipping there. Just check it before you draw it in, so you don't have it out a little bit. It's that one. Happy there now. Oh, slipped. Alright, that's my two sides, so my two tangents. And now I can heavy in the original again, the bat. So we've all of this complete. Now, we've all our construction lines. Okay, so that's why we've left all these little bits of construction lines. We've all our tangents in. 3 in there, so this is 1, 2, 3. But there's obviously 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then now we need to do our last bit, points of contact. So once you finish it, go back and look and see, right, have I got everything they've asked us for? So points of contact. So if you want points of contact between two circles, which we have the ball and this one here, you join the centers. So we've that done anyway and extend it out. So where it hits out here, this is the POC, point of contact, okay? Now, I can do the same again, all right? So this curved portion here, if you extended it around, would be a full circle. So you join the center point of this circle to the center point up here. Where it makes contact there is another POC, point of contact. Same over here. And across over there. Another POC, point of contact. Last but not least, this one here is parallel. So this line here, the 30 away from the edge of the bat, parallel. So we just go from the center point. We go horizontally back to the edge of the bat. Same over here. Where it hits there, another POC. And same there, POC. So you should have 5 of those points of contact. Okay. Last but not least, here we have the image on the right hand side. Also shown is a line drawing. So they've done an isometric line drawing here of the bat. Apply shading or rendering to achieve its 3D effect. Okay, so it's all about doing our shading and our rendering. So that'll just take a little bit of time for me to do that. So I'm going to leave it. and the focus is on this, and you complete the shading and rendering of the bat itself. All right.